Everybody knows what time it is.
What time is it?
It's Bitterroot time.
Woo!
It's Bitterroot
Robert
time.
Dugan. Bitter, bitter
Wee-hoo.
root, bitter root.
Mm, 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 mm.
Dun,
Mm,
dun,
mm,
dun.
mm, 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 mm,
Bitter
mm,
root,
mm, mm,
bitter
mm.
root.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are going to be reading through chapter 8 of the Bitterroot Saga, if you will. This is a gorgeous cover inspired by the movie Purple Rain, which starred Prince and was it
The
Vanity?
revolution. Nope, it was Apollonia.
Apollonia.
Apollonia
Yeah,
Patel.
yeah. First chick. Yeah. This
No, the second one.
was that this. Oh, Apollonia was the first one. I thought.
Nope, Vanity was the first one.
Right. Ooh, that's a
Denise Matthews, aka Vanity.
Vanity. Where did we last leave off? The last time we were finding out how is it no, it's not Vincent. Oh, why can't I ever remember this man's name? Something with an S. Sebastian?
Hmm.
Something? Anyway, Audro is the hooker, also known as the devil. And she is basically trying to get everybody's sorrows and such in order to feed her ego plans, if you
Plan.
will.
I say more plan.
Because misery loves company, ladies and gentlemen, and she is all about misery. So we are going to pick it up from here where she is making all the people forget their woes and worries. Even though
Because remember, yeah, she resurrected, and Homeboy was like, "What was I thinking?"
yeah, this was not this face tells you everything you need to know about how he feels about his life choices. This was not a good idea. So picking up in chapter 8, that's Mama Sangre. There is a grief that cries out so loud it drowns out all sound. Sounds like we're gonna get a happy ending, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it sounds like to me.
It does. It
Ah,
really does.
more pain and more trauma. All right, let's go into this chapter. Harlem, 1924.
Everyone, listen closely. 2 different serums for 2 different infections. Do you bite? What's the difference? Monsters are monsters. Am I right? Wrong. The Jinnu, the creatures you've been capturing and bringing to us for years, are very different from the new breed, the Nzondo. Blue serum works for the Nzondo. Green is for the Jinnu.
This gun will make your job easier. Won't have to get as close.
Thanks, Mr. Sangrier. One question. How are we supposed to tell the monsters apart?
You probably can't, but our little friends here, they can.
Blink is correct. My pets hate the Jinnu and they will give chase. But the others, the Azondo, my pets aren't bothered by them. Great. We're using little monsters to hunt bigger monsters? Should have gotten a job at the post office. You, maybe you could come with us?
Part of me wishes I could, but you've got your job. I've got mine.
Click.
Click, click. We face some. Is that me? Yeah. Is that me?
I can't tell.
No.
Oh, that's the radio.
Yes. We face some difficult times, Harlem. Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's me. Yeah, that's a woman, actually. If you look in the third panel, she's speaking. Like she's speaking through on stage. So you hear that as they're walking by the theater.
Got it. Got you. All right.
So you're right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I don't understand why people are coming to Sweet Pickin' for help.
People go where they feel safe. Not everybody seeks comfort in a church.
Ooh, did I miss that part? Should I have read the? No, the bottom part is the second. Okay. But we're people born into difficulty. Trial is our mama, and tribulation is our daddy. Listen
Oh
to
yeah.
me. Listen to me, Harlem. Listen to me, my people.
Music has gotten black folks through some challenging times.
We're in this together, you and me. All of us, united in pain, baptized in grief. We are strong.
So many people are in need of treatment. This will be difficult. Are you ready?
I'm a sangria. This is what we do. Here comes the devil. I don't know. I don't think I like that, but here. Here comes the devil. I said here comes the devil.
I don't yell at me.
Coming to take my soul.
I know this is what we do. I also know you don't want to be here. Don't want to be with me.
You talking doesn't do anyone any good. Enoch, people are here because they are sick and need help.
Very well. Let us see what we can do.
Help me, please. Oh, help me. Help me, please. Oh, help me.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Can't you hear me calling Jehovah? Jehovah, save my soul. I said, help me, please, oh, help me. Can't you hear me calling Jehovah? Jehovah, please, Jehovah, Jehovah, please, Jehovah. Help me keep my soul. I said, can't you hear me calling Jehovah? Jehovah, save my soul. Oh, not that I didn't click through all the damn things. My bad.
Oh, Jehovah.
Jehovah. Year.
Blink, I know. Oh, this is you. This is
Mm,
all female.
okay. Blink, I know this is difficult for you, but I need you to stay in Harlem. Mom, don't do this. Don't tell me to stay here while you're going off to risk your life. I can't lose you again. Sweetie, I wish you could go with me. I could protect you better that way. But the truth is, you're the best of this family in every way. You can fight. Jack Johnson in his prime wouldn't mess with you. And you know root work. Know how to help cure the sick. Blank. You think I'm asking you to stay because I don't believe in you. But the truth is, you're the one who will save this family. I know it in my heart.
The new serum, it only works for a little while. I'm not even sure how long, hours or days. And then they'll all start to turn back into a Zondo, just like Berg.
You don't know what to do. Ma Etta doesn't know what to do. Between the two of you, how is that possible? If you and Ma Etta don't have the answers, why are we even bothering? Why am I even trying?
We'll find a cure. Ma Etta, you and me. And the others, they'll do what they have to do. We're sangriers.
I don't like you, Enoch.
I know. You're not the only one who blames me for what happened during the Red Summer, for all of those deaths. And that's okay. Go on and hate me if that's what you need. In that moment, I ain't gonna lie, that moment right there, that's when you just see that he understands her, she understands him, and there's not a lot of conversation. And that is something that's just pure, that's just great storytelling right there. That's great freaking storytelling.
Their family. their family. Each of
Mhm.
them get misunderstood or put in a particular place or position, but
Mhm.
they're the same person. That's why they understand each other so well. They
I
don't
love
have
it.
they don't have to say much.
I love it.
It's great. I got to turn a page.
Oh no, you got one
Oh
more.
wait, no, is that me or is that you?
That's you.
Atlantic Highway southbound. Wait, who? Which is
No,
this Mama?
the block on the bottom.
Yeah, I see that. But is that
Yeah,
Mama?
that's probably Mama.
Okay,
Because remember.
she's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe living blank in New York was a mistake, especially if we're about to face what I think is waiting for us. We should have talked. We should have talked the other families into joining us, Ford.
Too much bad blood with the other families, Nora. Especially with Riley. He still blames us for all those deaths 5 years ago. I can't really argue with him. We, we don't need the other families. We can handle this. Though the grim countenance of your visage and tenor of your voice hints of an insalubrious disposition, I admire your optimism, Cullen. You sure we don't need help? Mr. Ford says we're going to fight Satan himself. Why are you even here?
Clank.
Johnny Ray, pay no heed to my ill-mannered cousin. For you have chosen the path of myself and my fellow poete maudit, and in so doing you have branded yourself both brethren and ally. I like talking for Berg. I ain't gonna lie. I love talking for Berg.
Oh, you give me an SAT word every time you open your mouth. You have my heart forever, sir. It is yours. Do with as you will. Love it. Bird. You know, even those of us here up front can't understand what you're saying, right?
You keep talking on with the fancy talk back there, cousin. It lets me know you're okay. Despite how you look, the world might be going to hell, but at least we can count on Berg's big words. Please do not allow my imperturbability to lull you into state comfort. I assure you, the equanimity is tenuous at best. Sorry to interrupt but any of y'all hear a weird noise from under the truck? Berg, we need you here. You were infected by that creature that attacked us in the park, which created some kind of link with others like you. As long as we follow what you're sensing, it'll lead us to Adro.
That's if Adra has made it to Earth. And even if he did escape Barzak, why would he choose Georgia to start his war against humanity?
He hasn't started the war, Aunt Nora. He's stocking up on ammunition. Adro draws strength from pain, suffering, and grief. He feeds on it. There's plenty of all three for him to gorge on down south. It was Henry Wadsworth Longfellow who said, "There is no grief like the grief that does not speak." He was mistaken.
Squeak, squeak.
I knew you were waiting for that. I knew you couldn't resist it.
It's you, my lonely boy.
There is grief that cries out so loud it drowns out all sound. But when the screams fall upon deaf ears, the soul becomes tormented. I hear the screams of grief, all of them, and my soul, it feels the torment.
God damn.
Georgia!
Lord? Georgia.
So many voices, so many hands reaching out. Get out of me! Get out of me!
I think that's still you.
Mister? You okay, sir? Anything I can do for you, mister? My name is Walter Sylvester. Dr. Walter Sylvester.
That's the name.
I am fine, and I hate to bother you, Dr. Sylvester. I really do. Night riders from all over Hopefield came through, claimed my boy put his hands on a white girl. He ain't done no such thing. But they used it as an excuse to burn down our homes. Used it as an excuse to draft my boy off and lynch him.
Hmm.
I watched my boy die while my entire world went up in flames, and I couldn't do a thing about it either. What kind of man lets his world burn down around him? What kind of man can't save his own son? Some things are beyond our control. Ain't that what prayer is for? To help with the things we can't control? My boy was swinging from a tree, and I prayed and prayed and prayed. I just wanted my son back. But this ain't him.
Mm-hmm.
That lady, your traveling companion, she brought Junior back from the dead. Only thing is, she's no lady, just as this is not your son. The fire that was your son's soul has been replaced by a very different flame. What you mean different flame? That don't make sense. How does that hate okay? How does that hate that has touched so many lives make sense? I've tried to understand the chaos and destruction that reduced my life to ashes, tears and ashes. Make no doubt about it. I understand what it feels like to watch the ones you love die. I prayed for the strength to carry me through my worst pain and grief, just as you and your wife prayed. And my prayers were answered. The prayers of so many who have endured so much have been answered. Only it wasn't God who heeded our cries for salvation. It was the devil. Damn.
Well,
Oh, it's getting good. Go to the next.
Ooh,
Go to the
even
next.
the kids got the fire torch.
Oh yeah.
Lord,
They went click click.
Mhm.
Daddy, I want to kill something.
I want to bust a cap in the ass.
Can I say ass now?
You say it right.
You just did. Yay! I can say ass now.
Yes. Oh Lord.
You think me the devil, Walter Sylvester? Does the devil promise salvation? Does the devil comfort the burning pain of loss that eats at your soul?
Trickster, the comfort you bring is merely a mask for chaos. The salvation you promise only leads to damnation.
Perhaps. But even salvation comes at a price.
Thud, ladies and gentlemen, we have our first thud.
Whoops. Whoopsie. 780 miles south. God damn, they was fucking pushing that.
They was humping.
780 miles south of Harlem.
Well, shame on me for doubting that white boy with the big ears heard a strange sound coming from under the truck. Next time I'll know better. But someone should stay behind and watch the truck. Doesn't take all of us to look for a mechanic. One of us could look for help. You're right, Cullen. But you ain't spent that much time in this part of the country, city boy. A lone Negro out here looking for help in these parts is a Negro looking for trouble.
Ooh, not Hopeville, Georgia. Niggers don't let the sun set on you in this town. Wow.
Not very inviting, are they?
Lord.
Maybe if they tell us these fine folks that were the Duke Ellington Orchestra and our tour bus broke down, they'll take pity on us.
And who's going to pretend to be Duke Ellington? Berg or Johnny Ray?
We'll We'll say, you know what's funny when he says this? It reminds me of the movie, the Bingo Long All Stars. Oh my gosh, that was Billy D. Williams, Richard Pryor. Oh my gosh, the Bingo Long Traveling All Stars. If you
Hmm.
ever get a chance, check out a classic movie. It's freaking worth it.
Sounds good. That's a good cast.
We'll say we're a baseball team, the Atlanta Black Crackers. Even
Mm,
rednecks like baseball.
mm.
We can tell folks that Johnny Ray is a high yellow quadroon. Yo, levity is infelicitous.
That sounds right to me. No, I'm fucking with you.
No, infelicity. Doggone it, eyes. Infelicitous. Thank you. Thank you. I was putting too
That's
many eyes in there.
you
Shut
got
up. I tried my best, Montel. I know,
did
Montel.
better than me. I wasn't gonna correct you, not no way.
What happens at sundown?
Oh, white boy.
Alas, if I could tarry long enough to elucidate, but said elucidation is not necessary given the immediate exigency. Immediate exigency must mean trouble in here.
Shh. You call this trouble? If you think this is trouble, you must be getting soft for it.
Berg was the one that said we're in trouble, not me.
Mm-hmm.
Indubitably.
Mm-hmm. God damn. Well,
Damn. You got four-eyed dogs.
that's right. What the shit?
That's a four-eyed dog right there.
What are those? That's a mess. Why is everybody a little homunculus and looking? Ew. Lord. Harlem Precinct, New York City.
I don't understand. Samuel's serum is supposed to turn them back into humans, cure them or whatever it is. This is. Maybe we used the wrong one. We tried both serums, Sullivan. Neither of them worked.
Mm-mm.
Maybe they need a stronger dose. Maybe there is no cure.
Fucking nuts. Oh shit, wait a minute. Well, niggas, that's the end.
To be continued,
Oh,
ladies
everybody.
and gentlemen.
Oh, Lord. Well, ladies and germs, the troops in trouble. Everybody's in trouble.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. Everybody's gonna take an L. It feels like very shortly. So where do we stand? Everybody's separated again. Mama Sangria has not been seen in this particular chapter, which I hope means she's working on a batch special brew or something.
You know she is.
Get something together to fix this, because ain't nothing working on these hoes out in the streets. That's que problemo.
I like the cover of issue 9 because it's got Ford on the front of it, just looking like a total
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah. Ooh, but that's good. This tough. This tough. Oh man.
I wonder, were these alternate covers that were never released?
I think they were released from what I've been looking up, or they were put inside the books or something, or inside these volumes. I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but that's the cover for next week, along with Ford. Oh, don't you ever talk to me about the way things are unless you're willing to talk to me about how they can be. That should have been the running slogan for the 2024 election. Oof. And maybe like a subtitle for sinners.
Stop! Oh my gosh. See?
Yeah, this next chapter is gonna be good.
The Atlanta Black Crackers.
What's that?
I would love to talk to them and go, okay, so whose idea was it to call y'all to create the Atlanta Black Crackers?
It's like it's catchy. Somebody's gonna have fun saying it, I guess.
Either Sanford or Chuck. I want to talk to both of y'all because
No.
y'all, I want to
Front of
know.
the class. Front of the
I
class.
want to know. Tell me. I want to know. Damn it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Navy, are you able to make it to the 9:30 show?
Mm-mm.
I'm
Because where the
sorry.
theater is, it's a good 30 minutes away. I would
I
actually have
mean,
had to. I would have had to leave.
now.
Yeah, and I'm not rushing out there.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say there's a lot of trailers ahead of that movie. You could probably make it if you wanted to, but I understand.
Unfortunately, the parking garage for where the mall is, it closes doors at a certain hour.
Oh,
So if you cannot get to the right door, there is a 50-50 chance you're not gonna be able to get in.
that's trash.
So it's weird. So
Well, there's always another day.
you're right, and I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
I may have to step out on Tuesday.
Not gonna knock you for it.
Sorry, Brother's Eye View. I
Sorry.
know we're family, but I've got things I need to do. I want to be with the cool kids.
Everybody,
Yes.
everybody takes some time off. It's fine. Black Cracker was a real team. No, I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it, Bama. There was a lot of team names that were questionable back then.
Yep, the crack blackers. There you go.
Stupid. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next Sunday, April 27th, me and Navy again, we're gonna get into whatever the hell happened during the week. We are going to hopefully have some extra comics to discuss along with
Yes.
our Bet You Haven't Seen It section of the program, if you will. But yeah, please, everybody, go see Sinners when you have the time. Don't wait too long. This is one of the ones you don't want to miss out on helping them get a big grab of cash at the beginning of all this. It shows that people want to see it ahead of time.